putting it out on YouTube.
Hey, look at that. We're live now. That's awesome.
There he is.
You can introduce it. Okay.
Who's gonna introduce it?
Fresh air, apparently.
That's better.
The awkward silence?
No, there's never any awkward silences.
So, Jay, what are you gonna do with all the cracks on that? Are you gonna fill that in with anything?
No.
Are you gonna fill those cracks in with anything?
No. 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 Do you want me to?
Well, no. I was just asking. Like you could fill it with epoxy. Well,
Yeah.
I know you don't like using resin, but have you used any of that milliput yet? Milliput?
No. Costs too much to ship it over here, to be honest.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'm sure Mark could order you some and send it over for you.
No, what I mean is it costs more to send it over than what it's worth. It's just like, I'll find an alternative here. So
Just use Play-Doh.
you just use bog.
What about
Bog
curing?
fill up the walls, you see. How you going, Shay?
Hey, Shay.
Yeah, the voice
Hey,
you
Shay.
use, John.
That's great.
Would you like a link to come in, Shay?
Low midnight. Wow, I hit the right button.
Whoa!
Came back and I didn't get kicked out of the damn meeting.
I gotta sit down. I need to sit down. He pressed the wrong button. Woohoo.
I think I got it now. I got the hang of it. We're good. Only took a couple months.
You needed that break, didn't you? That couple of weeks break fixed you up.
Yeah. Get your head straight again. That's nice with all the cracks and voids and bark inclusions. What type of wood is that?
Grapevine.
Oh, through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Cool.
That does look really nice, actually. I
Yeah.
love stuff like that. It's very
That's a
Phil
bit-
Anderson.
I need to. I've only gone down to about there inside, so I need to finish that. And I only stopped because of these splits here, and
Yeah.
I got paid today, so I went and bought some super glue and put it in there, and yeah, so fingers crossed.
Oh, God, yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, it's got about 2 or 3 tubes working in there, so it should be alright.
One thing you can do if you want to go deeper is wrap it in cellophane or a couple wraps of duct tape or painter's tape just to hold those cracks together so the centrifugal force doesn't pull them apart.
Yes,
Even
good
the
idea.
painter's tape would hold it. Just
Yep.
time
Man,
Pardon?
Doc,
Is
yeah, I Doc.
How you going, Doc? Yes, good tip, thank you, Cade.
Yeah, no problem.
How's it hanging, Doc, you sexy beast?
Hey,
How
Mark.
you doing?
This isn't that kind of show.
It is when Doc's in.
Yep. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? And I don't know if Shay's heard me before, but I'm not putting this voice on. This is my voice. It's knackered.
That's Mark's sexy bedroom voice.
That's my sexy all day long voice after the surgeon screwed it up.
Oh, Dark, that's hilarious. He says, "Hi, fellas, it's hanging to the right because I can't stand the left." Oh, my.
Oh, Doc, if you sit down, then it doesn't matter which way it hangs insteed of standing.
Oh Lord, what have I started? So what you been doing then, John?
Friggin' finishing up Christmas stuff that I just got off like last week, but it's all out, so I'm happy over that. But I got a box on the go. I got a candlestick on the go. I gotta finish some other stuff, but I'm not in a big rush to finish it right now.
Yeah.
I'm having one of those blah weeks right now. I just don't feel like doing it. It'll get done. It'll get done when it gets done.
Yeah. I'm like that. I did me live on Monday night and haven't been in the workshop since. Just sort of the... About you, Kate, what have you been up to?
Not much over the break. I got a new skew, so I had to make a handle for that. I did that January 2nd. I went back to work. So I turned a couple tool handles, one for a new skew, 2 tool handles for tools that I made. I had an old set of scissors that crapped out and broke, and I thought, I can make a couple tools out of those. So I made a recess cutting tool for thread chasing, and I made a Singapore ball teardrop scraper for doing Singapore balls. And then I turned the tool handles for those tools out of some really nice curly maple. And then I put some color on it so it really popped with the radiant rays.
Yeah.
And then today I turned 3 boxes, just practicing for an upcoming demo. And one was out of a 2x4, because one of the clubs has a 2x4 challenge. So, or a building material challenge. So if you turn a 2x4 or a building material, which is out of pine, like the SPF, spruce, pine, fir, building material stuff. So
Yeah.
it's good to practice with, but you have got to have really good tool control to avoid tear out. So it's really good for honing your tool skills. So I turned a box out of a 4x4 piece of pine, and it turned out really nice. The grain matched up really nice. But
so, what is a Singapore ball?
the Singapore ball is you turn a sphere, a hand-turned sphere, and then you index the sphere to create all the holes. And you map it out to look basically like a morning star. And then where all those holes are, you go in and you drill out a little recess in all those holes. And then once you also have to turn a jig to hold this ball. So you hold this ball within a jig, turn the hole and a little recess in the hole, then you have to turn it to do the same thing to the multiple holes that you mapped out that look like a morning star. Once you've created all these recesses, then you turn a whole bunch of morning star spikes, and you turn these spikes slightly bigger than the hole just so it pops in, but it can't pop out or you can't pull it out. And what it does is these little spikes sit within that recess, and when the ball's like this, all the spikes stick out the bottom. But when you put the ball down, all those spikes retract within the ball. Or if you throw the ball up in the air, all the spikes come out the top, but then when it falls back to the ground, all the spikes are out the bottom.
Yeah, I just Googled it. I've never seen one before.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty intensive to make, but they're pretty satisfying and fun to do. But I mean, it'll take you a day or two to make.
Dark. It's Asian sex toy for her pleasure.
Could be, I suppose. Turn a bunch of small ones. Stick it on a string. That's horrible. You're a bad influence. Dark. No.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one before.
They're
So
pretty cool.
how do you make the spikes that go into it though?
You just turn them repetition. Turn them the same length, the same diameter, and the same profile. You can turn them with your tool of choice. I would turn them with the skew. You could use a spindle gouge too. But
And then
you just
how do you get them to go inside without coming back out?
you turn them like a 30-second or so thicker than the hole. So when you push it in the hole, the wood compresses, but once it's in the hole, it springs back. So the spike is now lodged within the hole. Yeah.
Cool.
And it only protrudes from the hole with the gravity. So all the spikes on top will be retracted. And then as the ball sits on the table, all the spikes around it will extract or stick out and look sort of like feet or legs or something too. They're pretty cool, but they're pretty intensive. It's good
So
practice for repetition and measurements and precision.
did you make one of those cage jigs for it then?
Yeah. Yeah. I have one for turning billiard balls too. Similar cage for making billiard ball boxes and billiard ball items.
Dark says, I don't know why, but the way Jay's standing is really hot. And then he cleans it out with a toothbrush.
True sex secret.
Dark. Man, I worry about you.
He's pretty funny sometimes. Sorry, most of the time, I should say.
I don't think I'll be trying one of those Singapore balls.
No, they're pretty intensive.
How you going, Shay?
Hello.
Hey, Shay.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Shay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you cutting today?
I just got home.
Oh,
What do you
so
make?
you're not are you still working on your elephant?
I haven't really done anything on my elephant in a couple days. It's January, so all new insurance at work. So work has been absolutely insane. So I have been coming home and going straight to bed because I've been exhausted.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So no fun. But I do want to get my elephant done. I would like to work on it tonight a little bit and then hopefully finish it by tomorrow because I have 4 more orders to do this weekend.
Is it a carving? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Oh,
Is
hang
that
on.
scroll saw?
yeah.
Hold it there for a sec.
Scroll sawed. Wow, that's very nice. Very
Yeah.
intricate.
Yeah,
My
that's
eyes
all right.
would be
That's
buggy.
great.
That's all right.
That's awesome.
That's
John.
cool.
John's just being biased.
Would you like
Don't
to show my
inflate-
hair, John?
Don't inflate her ego too much.
Not while John's here, at least, anyway.
Yeah. Gotta be careful how you talk about your wood on the show.
John actually got called really bad name for making a comment on one of my posts that wasn't very nice. Poor John.
Yeah, I'm used to it. So when are you doing that live? You're doing that on Friday, right? Friday night.
The blade thing.
Yeah, your live blade show.
Yeah, I'll do that Friday. It won't be very long, and then I'll probably go live Friday night and scroll.
With a panel?
I don't know. Do you want to go on a panel with me?
Do I want to go on a panel with you? Sure, I'll go on a panel with you.
Jim,
I'll help you out.
Okay.
I'm Catholic.
What's this on YouTube?
Yeah.
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 Cool.
I might actually scroll another bear.
Well, you're gonna stack this one, though, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because I got 2 other people that want one already, but I don't
Well,
think
there-
I can stack more than 2.
Sure
Like I
you
said,
can.
if you go with 1/8, you can do 4. You can do 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go with a 1/8, do 4 of them because they'll fit your frames a lot better, and then you can see 2 of them already sold. You know that.
Yeah, but it's so detailed.
Yeah, but you're still gonna get as much detail on all 4 of them because they're only gonna be half-inch thick.
Mhm.
I just,
Just tape stack them all.
I just want to move. I haven't stack cut it enough to like not have it move.
Yeah, it'll be
That's my
fine.
biggest fear.
It'll be fine. And then you can sell them for $500 a piece.
I can't sell the bear for $500 a piece.
You want to bet? There's a lot of detail in that.
No.
$450.
Which bear?
The one you see in the bottom corner of her screen there.
Can hardly see it. Oh, with the trees and the trees, the branches.
Wow,
Wow.
Yeah, you're telling me she can't sell that for $450?
that's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
At least 450.
Told you. See?
Well, I do my portraits for that, but
Yeah, like everybody's in agreement. You can get that much for it.
Portraits for 450. That's it.
well, they're not that big. Like I just
Yeah,
finished.
that's it.
I have to frame it, so. Oops.
Oh, cool.
But
As she breaks it, as she drops it and breaks it.
as I drop it, please no. But I did this
No.
one for 400. So I don't know. I don't know my pricing yet. I'm new, so I don't really know what pricing yet.
Yeah,
it's
you're
I
new.
mean-
You got a name already. You've already designed your own portraits. You're doing your own live show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a marketer, though. That's what I do.
You know, you've been scrolling for less than 6 months. and you're already selling 400.
I'm actually just started my 5th month.
You see, under 6 months, and you're already selling stuff for $400. Come on, you can't tell me you're not. Yeah, see, you're making a huge name for yourself.
I'm still a newbie. I'm still a noob.
Where are you
Dark said
located?
70 grand, 20 million. See, you should just have an online auction one day. Say, all right, we're gonna start this at $300.
Actually,
There
I
you go.
kind of wanted to auction my stuff instead of put a price on it. It just started at a certain rate and see what it went for, because I think that'd be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. The hardest thing to do is price your stuff.
It's super hard because I'm new. Like, I feel like I can't price my stuff higher because I'm new. But then at the same time, I don't want to do it for free either.
Well, if you're producing the quality of the pros, charge like the pros.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm doing that. I'm getting better, but I don't know. I don't know really where I stand either because everybody's such at a different level in sewing. Like some people that just start, and then where I am 5 months in from what I'm doing to what they're doing, like it's hard to say. Everybody's so different.
Okay, I've been coming across so many questions lately. Like I showed a question to Carrie the other day, and she's like, "What? Are you serious? Why is somebody even asking that?" I said, "I don't know." I can't remember whose name it was. I'm not really gonna go into it in too much detail. The question was, I just started scroll sawing. I got a brand new scroll saw. What blade should I use to cut through a 2x4? I'm like, go watch a video. Like, what kind of wood should I use to make this make a portrait? And they downloaded one of Charles Deering portraits, right? I'm like, wow, that's your third project. You're doing a Charles Deering freaking portrait. That's unbelievable. And they don't even know what kind of blade to use.
Well, that was like me though. I did the last song on my Ryobi. That was pretty funny. You saved me though, John. So I feel like I need to help these newbies come in, and I feel like I need to start like a newbie thing and like help them out a little bit.
Well,
but
no,
I also
like
am an affiliate, so I can use my affiliate links to make money at the same time.
yeah, exactly.
So I'm just kind of leveraging what I can leverage on top of selling my art.
Plus, you know, you got charisma and charm and freaking everything else. You got the looks going for you, unlike the rest of us, Mark and Jay.
Whatever.
He heard his name.
I'm a girl.
I know, that's the problem.
That's the only thing I got going for me.
That's why we got such a hard time doing it, because there's so many men into woodworking. There's not a lot of women that are doing it though. And the ones that and the women that do it have been in it for so long that, you know, there's still some women that aren't even recognized, and people have a hard time understanding who they are and what they do, like Rebecca DeGroot and Kathy Wise and Judy Gale Roberts, right? Like, people know who they are, but they don't know what they do. What's that, Mark?
Cindy Drozda.
Yeah, and Cindy Drozda too.
Queen of the finials.
What's that?
Or wood turners. They're all wood turners.
Yeah, they're wood turners. Yeah, they're wood turners.
I don't think there are any famous scroll sawer people at all, men or women, are there?
I'll be the girl.
Except Dale. Dale and Charles. Dale and Charles, they're the only two famous scroll sawers. Oh, JP, gotta say it because he's listening.
We'll throw JP. Because
he might be listening. Sorry, yeah. JP. Please don't throw me out of the festival.
That's great.
But I've never done scroll saw, but I think I made one cut once on one. It's like this long, so that wasn't even straight.
Well, it's like not to go off of Jay's turning and stuff, but for female scroll saw designers, there's basically Sue May and Sheila Landry and Judy Gale Roberts, Kathy Wise. Those are like the top female scroll sawers that I can mention off the top of my head. There are more though,
and they're amazing.
Yeah, they're all right. But the thing is, I've actually never seen them scroll saw or anything. I've seen, they got tons of patterns out there, but I've never actually seen them actually scroll saw anything.
I actually haven't either. That is true.
I haven't either.
Dark, you're being weird now. Dark says so. He was thinking about scroll work and was wondering what you find better, powered scroll saw or a treadle scroll saw. It's easy for me to say.
Well, it's definitely got to be the power scroll saw, but the treadle scroll saw would be more active.
That'd be cool. Keep you fit in the lockdown.
Be more aerobic. Like a step machine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The Stair Climber 2000.
I love the way the scroll goes up and down, up and down. I don't know why.
Yeah. I tried it. I did a bit here and there, but my eyes went buggy. You can hold on to the line.
What, from scrolling?
Yeah. Well, I've done a bit here and there, and I will do it if I'm commissioned to do it, but it's not my favorite thing to do.
What?
The blade gets
Well-
lost in the line, and my eyes go all wonky from looking at this little thing for so long. I couldn't imagine doing the thing with that many holes in that elephant. I'd go nuts.
I'll tell you what, Cade. If
But
you
I
ever
love
get any
doing
commissions,
stuff.
do like that. If you ever get any scroll saw commissions, I'll do them for you. Just send me the patterns. I'll do them for you and send them back out to you. Okay.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. You have any turning projects? I'll take those off you.
Kate, it's all right. There's 4 of us. There's only 2 of them. Woodturner's in the majority.
Figured I might as well come to the shop. Everyone's in their shop.
I'm not going down to mine because it's 20 to 4 in the morning here. If I go down to my workshop now, it'll be freezing.
What time is it here? 10:36.
10:30. Yeah.
It's still yesterday with you lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still yesterday
I'm
here.
probably-
It's tomorrow with me.
Well, it's tomorrow with Jay too, isn't it?
Yeah, set my camera.
It's almost the day after tomorrow with Jay.
Wow. It's like it's like time traveling into the future.
Time's relative. Yeah. What's tomorrow like, Jay?
What's tomorrow like? Sunny.
Hot. Yeah, hot.
Look at that. It's 100 degrees. Oh, it's only 90. That's pretty cool out then.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to +4 today here.
It's a 30C on the dot.
I think it was -10 here today.
It's
So you can keep that.
it's like spring.
Go for a polar dip.
Effie Smith and Sid's repurposing are in. Hi, Effie. Hi, Sid.
Effie. How you going, Sid?
Hey, Sid.
So, Shay, whereabouts in the States are you from then?
Omaha, Nebraska.
All right.
Nebraska. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
From
cool.
Seattle. I just moved here 3 years ago.
From Seattle.
Yeah. It was quite a big
That's
jump.
Little ways away.
A little bit. A little culture shock.
You like it better there?
Oh yeah. Way better.
Yeah. Warmer or colder?
Yeah, we actually have seasons here, which I really like. It's not rainy and dreary and gray. And then the people are just nicer here. So, which is always nice to be around. But yeah, I like it a lot better. I just don't like the gray and rainy season of all year long. But I miss the beauty of the Pacific Northwest for sure. We have cornfields and cows here. It's not quite mountains and
It's not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same, but it makes up for it because the weather's nice here. So for the most part, except for winter time. Hence why I scroll in my living room.
I grew up in the States, so I lived in the States for 10 years as I was a kid.
Where did you live?
Where?
Virginia.
Ah, Virginia's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because of my mum and dad's work,
That's
I've
cool.
actually been to the 48 states. The only 2 states I haven't been to are Alaska and Hawaii.
Can you see the freight train there?
Oh, yeah.
That's how close the freight train is to my house.
That's why your shed rattles.
Yeah, and my house too.
Isn't that loud?
Yeah. That's why he's deaf.
Yeah, you get used to it. Hey,
Hey,
Joy.
that's levels.
Joy's in the house too. Oh, look, we got a whole bunch of people in the chat now.
Hi, Joy.
How you going,
Welcome
Joy?
along. Oh, well, see, you would say West Virginia, wouldn't you? But it's got to be Virginia. It's bigger for a start. I remember the old rivalry between Virginia and West Virginia. I was a good Southern boy. I grew up below the Mason-Dixon line. It's only about 4 miles, but it was below.
Isn't Virginia for lovers?
Hunt country, they called it. That's hunt with an H. There really are words that I should learn not to say with this voice.
Great.
Like bucket?
No, I'm not even going to try it. Unless no. There's some words I just can't say.
So Mark, what'd your mother do? My mother was a trucker. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
My mum had a very particular weird job. She was a professional dog handler. We used to travel all over America going to dog shows.
Hey Jay, Sid's asking me, your wood looks a little green.
Does now. Read between the lines, Sid.
He knows. He knows. Yeah, I prefer to do green wood. You should know that, Sid, by now. Come on.
So, Jay, did your nerves get the better of you? Or were those cracks opening up?
I was hearing funny noises,
Both.
and I don't have a wooden shed, so it's definitely not coming from my shed. So I thought it was just best to tape it up.
Yeah.
Now,
You know what I'm going to say now, don't you?
the tool now has to get a tool and try not to make it explode.
Duck.
No, I'll be right. I know what you were going to say. You'd say resin, wouldn't you? Or you'd say throw it in the fire pit, or blah blah blah.
I was gonna say sawdust and epoxy. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it's actually quite stable wood. I know it's got lots of cracks in it, and maybe one of them is moving, but
If you're hearing cracks, it ain't stable. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
yeah. So as long as it doesn't fall apart before I take it out of the truck, it's fine. No, it's fine, mate. It's good.
Hi, Lewis. Right, Klondike.
There you go, Lewis. Like that bowl that I started doing, the big winged bowl that I did, Mark, and you and Dr. Bob insisted that I take it off the lathe because it was cracking too much.
Yeah.
Or I sealed that up with about 4 tubes of glue and sawdust, and then ended up making a nice bowl out of it that John put some comments in about, talking about someone's crack, I think. That bowl, John.
I just said it reminded me of something. I just didn't know what it was.
Oh, pardon you.
Excuse me.
It sounded like someone dropped one. I think I'm moving on their chair, though.
So, Lewis, have you got to 800 yet?
I was about to say, go get his link and put it in the chat so people can go and subscribe. But if that's the way you feel about it, I won't. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to put my own link in because I'm only one away from 600.
Well, do that then.
One away from 600.
And
I haven't
then
even
you
made
can-
one. I haven't even made 150 yet.
I've only just cracked 175. Woohoo!
Well, there you
I don't
go.
really care, right, to be honest. You put in the virtual craft fair as well, Mark.
Okay, thank you. See, power does have its privileges.
Yes, but it's not who you know. Get that power.
True. Problem is, I think everybody who's in the chat is actually already subscribed.
That's all right. I'll do it for the viewers that I have, the views that I have the next couple of days or weeks or whatever. You know, you never know your luck. It keeps the live chat in my replays. So. What are you doing, Cade?
Just turning.
Okay. You got the camera pointing in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I don't have my camera set up right now. This is my phone. So my IRD camera set up with all my tripods and mounts and everything aren't set up right at the moment. So I'm on my cell phone.
Yep. All right, I'll let you off. Just this once, all right?
Yeah, I'll show you what it's coming along in a bit.
No sense of humor today. What's going on?
Pardon?
I said something and there wasn't a smirk or nothing on your face, and I was like, huh. All right then. So
I didn't even hear it. I got my earplugs in.
It was just verbal diarrhea anyway. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Hey, he was just being
yeah.
very he was just being very
Like
Australian.
Yeah. And if you like Robbo, you can always go back and watch the replay.
All right.
Alright.
Yes, Klondike
I've
is
got
my channel.
No, it's all good. No big deal.
Oh yeah. Oh look at that. There you go. How you going, Joey?
Oh, there you are.
No. Hello.
Hi, Joy.
Nice to meet you.
It's cold here in New Mexico.
What are you having a party? You partying
Cold
outside?
in New
No.
Mexico.
We've been working on a farm, and we finally got our fire pit finished 2 days ago. And then we were working on a table the last 2 days after that. Table's finished. We just need to stain it. And...
How you going, Just Therapy Woodworking?
Yeah, we're just enjoying our new fire pit, even though it's freezing out here. Huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, this is Billy.
Hiya.
Y'all hear me
Hello.
talk about him all the time. This is him.
Oh, oops. My mic's.
Dark says, laugh out loud. Cold in New Mexico. Try Michigan.
I know. I would be a people sickle in Michigan.
Try Canada.
A people
No,
sickle.
thank you.
People say,
Yes, I
yeah.
would be a people sickle. I would definitely be a people sickle.
It's
Not that
minus
warm here,
15 inside right now.
Y'all don't think the fire pit's too big, do you?
No, it looks like a nice size.
No. Never be too
Ah.
big. The fire is a little small for the size of that fire pit, though.
Yeah, well, we've been out here for a while.
Nobody.
Did you
Okay,
just
where
say
we
it's
going?
minus 15 outside?
Yeah, Celsius.
There we go. Let's put some more wood on the fire.
That's nothing. That's hot for this time of year. Usually it's -20, -30 with the wind chill.
Well, yeah, like it's -4 here right now, and usually it's about -30.
Yeah,
Oh, it got up to 60 degrees today.
I wish.
No, I meant here in New Mexico during the day. It got up to 60.
Stop.
Yes, I'm bragging.
Thank you. Effie, thank you. And whoever else. 601. Get in.
Really? Way to go, Mark.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
I wish I could just hit 100 subscribers. That would be cool.
Been chasing 600 for about 4 weeks now. 4 or 5 weeks. I've been just lingering just underneath.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I haven't been chasing anything. I figure I
Almost
get
back.
them. I figure I'm either going to get them or I'm going to get them.
That's all you can do.
Yep.
Robbo was here, and then he got company, so he's not
back
there
now.
right now. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back again.
Oh, there he is. I
Hey,
see him.
Robbo.
Hello.
You missed meeting Billy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll be in and out too. I've still doing something. So, good day, Lewis. Effie, have you found a man yet, Effie? And my sexy friend Dark. How are you, my boy?
Catfish. Effie. No, that's Abel.
I don't know. It's a definite problem, Dark.
Oh.
Yes, I know what a catfish is. She actually has a cat.
Hello, Robo. Happy New Year.
Yeah,
We're
same
back.
to you, Cade. Oh, and Justin. Sorry, Justin.
Well, yeah, he changed his name. I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah.
Y'all keep teasing me with green things. You need to stop that.
There you go, Effie. There's Effie's link. What's your channel?
Yay,
Hello,
I'm not the only
Shay.
girl.
Hello again. Sorry, hit the wrong button.
How you going, Jonathan?
And also, Sarge is in the background there somewhere.
Hey, Jamie.
Yep.
You know, I just realized you can tell when I'm facing the fire. My face gets all red.
I just thought you were super embarrassed.
No, I'm just trying to get feeling back in my toes.
Come to Australia, you won't have to worry.
Woo. Yeah, I was teasing Jay with that once. I told him I was going to become an Australian snowbird. Every time it comes winter here, I just go to Australia.
Yep.
We've been putting bigger logs on it, so they haven't been falling through the grate.
It's like
You
an episode of
inside?
Celebrity Squares.
Yeah. Sorry, wrong way. I can poke Mark in the ear.
We should do. Go get a tumbleweed.
Do it again.
You're in the tumbleweed.
I love
Robbo.
watching them burn.
Robbo, you can punch me in the head.
Trying to talk Billy into going getting a tumbleweed and putting it on
Wrong
fire.
way.
Tumbleweeds burn so neat.
I got a bit once.
Bet they go up quick, don't they?
Oh yeah, hot, fast, bright. We've got some tumbleweeds here that are bigger than we are.
It's a bit like me. hot, fast, bright.
And you call yourself a gentleman.
Well, I am.
Justin wants to know. Justin wants to know, Jay, how much longer are you going to be on?
That's not a tumbleweed.
Long enough for him to get his butt in here.
Depends whether that tape holds.
I think Mark's a bit nervous too.
Good day, Sarge.
Yeah.
Again.
Hey, Sarge.
How you going, Sarge?
Kids, we got a heap of insomniacs in tonight, have we?
I'm the only one that really should be asleep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah.
It's not even 9 here. It's like 4 minutes till 9.
Oh, right.
Hi, Jameson. Happy
I'm
New
only
Year.
the official. I'm the official lunatic.
Howdy, y'all. Happy New Year.
Hey, Jamie.
Howdy. I guess you didn't work late tonight, huh?
No, not tonight. No, I didn't work late tonight. I was going to go on to a show, and somebody crapped out. So it's like, all right, fine.
You didn't do one of your own?
Woohoo! We got a
I'm not really
tumbleweed.
feeling it right now.
There's a tiny one. Oh well. Throw it on. Hey guys, watch tumbleweed. Oi!
Hey, Kate, congrats.
Oh, our gum trees burn quicker than that.
Well, this one's not going very well. It's a small one. I'm gonna have to take some pictures of some of the big tumbleweeds we got out here. Like I said, we got some tumbleweeds out here that are bigger than we are.
You know, Mark, this is getting to be a bit of a worry. We're getting all these scroll sawers in. Admittedly, someone.
Well, we did outnumber. We did outnumber them at one point, but I think it's about even now, isn't it?
They're starting to take over. The only redeeming feature is that some of them are better looking than most of the turners I know.
Well, thanks, Rob. I appreciate that.
Speak
That's
for
all right,
yourself,
John.
Hey, speak for yourself, you mongrel. Some of us are quite good looking, you know.
Oh, I know, definitely, and extremely modest as well.
Yeah.
Were you talking about Shay? Oh, okay.
Somebody asked me years ago when I was giving them a quote for a job, and they said, "Well, how good are you?" And I walked over and got a chair, and he said, "What are you getting a chair for?" I said, "You'd better sit down because it's going to take me a few hours to tell you."
You bragging?
No, I don't brag. I just do it.
Yeah, Robert, don't brag. Don't need to.
My best feature is my modesty. Hey, do you?
I've just seen that comment. Dark. Thanks, Dark. Cheers. Thanks, I'll remember that.
Well, I'll be back in a minute, folks.
You know, that's the only reason I don't like getting on the live streams, because when I'm on the live streams, I can't read the chat.
You can jump in and out, read the chat, and come back.
DIY Dark Matter's just being his normal charming self.
The Dark is charming. Let me rephrase that. He's charming to all the women.
That's worrying because he's charming to me as well.
Oh.
Well, that's
me.
Do I
do
I need to know something? Klondike's off. Night, Klondike. See you later, Lewis.
See ya, Lewis.
It was
Take care.
See you later, Lewis.
Oh,
What have you been up to, Jamie?
yeah. I was playing with my old saw down in Louisiana last weekend and working on my trailer. Had a little bit of hurricane damage, but that ain't too bad for a fifth wheel trailer. I used one in the middle of 2 hurricanes, so I guess I came out all right. Other than that, just piddling around. Waiting to see if we're going to get snow tomorrow.
That's one thing I would like to have.
And also
We had
waiting to see if the ones that have gotten snow lately, if they're going to have storm damage that we can go fix.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sarge, where are you from again?
Arkansas.
Oh. It's where my niece lives. Her and her, hopefully now, ex-husband. In case you're wondering, no, I do not like him. If
Kind
it's
of
not
felt-
obvious.
God, that kind of came across.
Can you feel the love?
No idea.
Nah, I went to go pick her up one day, and she answered the door, and she had a black eye and a split lip on both top and bottom, and I thought one of the horses had kicked her, honestly. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And she tells me, oh, Mitchell got mad. He kicked me in the face with his boots on. And I was like,
Wow.
excuse me?
Uh,
I was like, excuse me? I told her, I said, you go get the kids dressed and ready to go. I'll pack a diaper bag. And she's like, no, I deserved it. And I was like,
And he's still breathing?
yeah, she's finally getting around to divorcing him after I don't know how many times he's cheated on her. But yeah, he's still breathing. His entire family is that way.
Waste of oxygen.
Yep.
Yeah. Waste of skin.
He's a
Cute
waste of
dog.
something.
How old? How old? Little puppy?
Nice looking dog, Shane. German Shepherd.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's actually a mix. He's a German Shepherd Red Heeler, but he's more German Shepherd than anything. He's my baby.
Yeah, you got to see mine. I got German Shepherd and Husky, and he's only 9 months old, and he's taller than you.
When he stands up, he's taller than me. He weighs over 100 pounds. But
Oh, I know. So does mine.
big.
Won't do it. All right, just hold on a minute.
I couldn't even get my daughter, who weighs less than that, to hold him on the scale without the scale going error.
Yeah,
Wow.
he thinks he's a lap dog.
Oh, yeah.
How old? He still looks like a puppy.
Yeah, he just turned 2.
Oh, cute.
Can't get him
All right, guys. I'm going to go back to playing with the fire and reading text. So, y'all
All right,
take
Joey,
care.
Take care.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Nice meeting you.
Bye, Joe.
Stay safe.
Thanks for coming in.
It's okay. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I didn't hear you earlier. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Shay hit a button.
No, hit the wrong button. Pulled the cade, went into the chat, and hit back instead of the X button.
Robo
Yes.
pulled the cade on you last night.
Yes.
Oh, you
So
did?
how do you feel that? How do you feel, Cade, to have the extra edition coming?
The what? The extra. Oh, extra edition coming. Oh, excited, nervous, excited, but all around
First one?
excited. Yeah, first one
Yep. Nice.
that I know of.
Uh-oh. You get famous, they'll all come out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Hope not. But yeah, first one. So we're excited. Kind of contemplating. I don't know. Everybody sort of wants to find out the big reveal of the gender, and I'm sort of on the fence. I want to wait and keep it a surprise.
Yeah.
Might as well. At least your
That's what I
first
did
one.
with mine. She's my only, so I decided to stick it out and wait until she arrived.
Yeah.
See, it's the opposite. We found out the sex of both of ours.
Yeah.
We knew we were having boys before they were born, so.
Well,
We
Shay's
keep going
internet
back and forth.
pooped on her.
Pardon?
I said Shay's internet pooped on her.
Oh, crappy.
Well, she
Yeah, we
also
keep-
says the kids are streaming. And then she says congrats.
Oh, thanks.
See, on the practical side of things, it does kind of help knowing, because you can get all the clothes sorted, decorate the nursery properly. You know,
Yeah.
that side of things.
Yeah, I know that. That's
Get a
what she
name,
keeps telling
get a
me
name
too.
picked out. You know.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
yeah.
lists of names for both, but I mean, we could do neutral colors. We're definitely not doing yellow or orange. We'll do red or teal or something, but
You're talking about
yeah.
colors for the room, right? Not the
Yeah.
name.
No, colors for
Yeah.
the room. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big Red. This is my boy, Big Red. And old Blue. No.
Oh, Blue Bulger.
There you go.
Doc says most people don't know, but he's got 3 daughters, and he's only 25. They just prematurely aged him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dark says, congrats, Kate. In 5 years, you'll have gray hairs just like mine. Laugh out loud.
Thanks. Yeah, I hear catch up on my sleep now while I still can.
Yeah.
But it'll be stay at home like daddy daycare. So it's like, oh, he'll be on the lathe by 5. She's like, get the hell out of here. No, he won't. I'm like, little does she know.
Yeah.
Be on the lathe by 5 or 8. That's when my grandpa gave me my first jackknife. Here, start carving, don't cut yourself. Razor sharp knife.
Shay says, I have 5 and Nana to 1. Just wait
Oh,
to
nice.
find out. It's more fun.
Oh, congrats too. That's exciting.
Yeah, I've got,
Yeah.
we just had a granddaughter 3 weeks ago.
Best advice I can give you: get as much sleep now between now and the birth, because once they're born, you've got 6 years of not getting any sleep.
At least.
Yeah.
And I mean none.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah. And then you might get spotty sleep, because our oldest daughter, yeah, she makes us not sleep too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get those teens and watch out.
Up all night, stomping around, attitude here and there.
Oh yeah, the attitude, and then if it's a
Doors-
girl, then you
door
got to worry.
slamming.
Yeah, then you got to worry about the attitude, and you got to worry about who are they with.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. If it's a boy, you only got to worry about one prick. If it's a girl, you got to worry about everyone in the world, all the pricks in the world.
Yeah,
Shay says it's a different type of sleep. Yeah, it's called unconsciousness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I must admit, with our second one, I actually bought a caravan and moved it into the backyard, because the little bugger would only sleep for 10 minutes and be awake for about 6 hours, and yelled and screamed the whole time. It took the doctors 12 months to find out what was wrong with him. And my wife and I, my ex-wife and I, used to take turns in sleeping out of the caravan, every second night just to get some sleep. Sorry, Cade, that's fatherhood for you.
Yeah.
Enjoy. You'll love it.
And everybody has different experiences.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's it. The first
Yeah.
one, she used to sleep for 9 hours at a time. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's like us, because we slept straight through, right out of the hospital. But
We used
probably
to have
not.
friends. We used to have friends come round and they'd say, "Oh, our little one, he sleeps right the way through. You put him down at 7, doesn't wake up till 8." We just sit there and look at each other and go, "Yeah, I want to kill her too."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shut up already.
Yeah, go put the rat poison in the coffee outside.
G'day, Yappy.
Are you happy?
Hey, Yappy.
How you going, Yappy?
Hey, Abby.
Oh yeah. Good morning, Jappy. Or good day.
I think he's about an hour ahead of me, so it must be 5:15 there.
5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, Yappy's either at work or he's getting up to go to work, one or the other.
Where
Or
is
just
he?
gone home. South Africa.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's weird. South Africa's only an hour ahead of us. I suppose they're straight down, just over a little bit.
Yeah, I'm 5 hours behind the UK.
We're 11 hours ahead of the UK. So it all happens here first.
So I'm right in the middle of the two of you then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, 16-hour difference for me.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm an hour behind you, Cade, so I'm 17 hours.
You smooth talking devil dark, I don't know.
And it'd be 19 hours for John.
Now John's in the same as me.
No, I'm an hour behind Jameson.
All right,
yeah.
Jappy's 2 hours ahead because they don't set their clocks back.
Now we're behind Jameson, 2 hours behind Ontario.
Yappy just got home from work.
So did you hear my news, Robbo?
No.
I'm doing the next virtual craft fair.
Oh, yeah. I read that. Sorry, Mark. Yeah, congratulations.
Cheers, bud.
I've got dimples, but you wouldn't want to see them, Dark.
Is that the YouTube one, or?
Yeah, the YouTube one.
Yeah, oh, cool.
No, Robo's dimples aren't YouTube ones.
No, that's right.
On the ball today, there, Jackson.
Cheers, Yappy. Just got to try and figure out what I'm going to do now.
For what? You're live?
For the virtual craft thing.
Oh, what is it? Like a demo? A virtual demo? Craft demo? Or?
Yeah, 16 makers. 16 hours of making. Each maker gets an hour. It starts at 10 o'clock UK time and finishes at 2 o'clock UK time.
Huh, that's cool.
10 o'clock in the morning, because it goes all the way through a day.
Yeah. So that's Each person does an hour demo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Robbo's done one. You did the last one, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's hard. It's hard work figuring out what you can do in an hour sometimes too.
Yeah, I bet. Especially when there's 16 other people trying to think of something that 16 other people aren't doing.
Yeah,
Well, they're
that's
all.
right.
We've got all different crafts. So we've
Yeah.
got there's a
mediums?
glass blower. There's a glass blower. There's an electrician. There's a guy doing electronics. A couple of wood turners. All sorts of different stuff. Pottery. Heidi's doing some pottery.
Sorry, Jay. Jarpy asked, guess what I'm in the mood for? Robbo is here. I have no idea what he means.
Jabby says, Mark, I know what you can do and invite Robbo as a special guest. Jabby, if it involves a skew, you're going to go into timeout.
Skew's great.
No, it ain't.
Love it.
And I don't think Effie's talking about demonstrations with her comment. I never found one could do it for an hour.
Not saying anything.
You do the Blue Peter demo.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, John, do you see Shay's comment?
Yeah, Shay, there's a lot of logistics involved in doing that, though.
What?
Alive like that. Because the thing is, you need a huge sponsor like Carl Jacobson and Jamie Page and everybody else like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dark, you're going to trigger Robbo.
Are they all pre-recorded or are they live?
No, they're all
live.
live.
Or live.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's fun. Like doing
And
live.
if you overrun, tough, because everybody's left you and gone to the next one.
Yeah.
You can still keep going, but nobody will be watching.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
cool.
Dark, I've got a present for you, son.
I knew he was getting something because I was about
Lemon first.
to
Put that in
mention
your
it.
mouth and switch it round.
Now he needs borax.
Borax, yeah.
That stuff.
I don't know,
tastes like-
Shay. You'd have to figure out what you can do in an hour.
I pretty much got an idea, but it probably will be spindle work. I have a bit of an idea what I'm going to do. I've just bought the stuff to do some practice pieces with. So.
Go in production mode and just whip it off.
Yeah.
Speed mode.
Yeah, I like you too, Dark. No worries.
But I won't be using a skew.
Ah, you big sook.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've seen me use a skew.
Yeah,
For
you're
what?
not too bad, Mark, actually. You just need a bit more practice, that's all.
I know.
And that's the key to doing anything.
Don't tell anybody, but I actually use the skew quite a lot, except when the camera's turned on. As soon as the camera goes on, I go to crap with it.
That's all right. You want to make a mistake in front of 500 live wood turners, like
Yeah.
I did one night. Jeez, I got a massive catch, and it was because I was sort of showing off, but I got distracted for a nanosecond, and that was it.
John, that sounds like something Charles has done.
What? No, he hasn't done one.
No, showing off and then breaking something, and then blaming me for it.
Oh well, you never blame yourself. Geez, that's not on the cards.
Right.
Yeah, and Yarpy, I know. Look, you're relatively newcomers to teasing me about doing pens. I tell you, I've heard it all before. Besides which, I've got a thick skin.
I could do a pen. Nobody's done a pen yet. On the virtual craft. I wouldn't do that. I could feel Robbo's eyes boring into the back of my head.
Oh, bless you, John.
Oh, excuse me. Good thing I muted
Gesundheit.
myself.
Well, I got to shove off.
All right, Jamie, take care.
I'll catch y'all the next go
See you
around.
later, Jonathan. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
Cheers,
no
man.
problem.
Jamie.
Take
Sorry,
care.
I've been in and out. I've had people here all day.
I really wasn't planning on coming on. I was just going to goof off on Facebook or YouTube, watching just videos of whatnots and head to the bed, and I ended up coming on.
Yeah. The temptation was too great.
Right. So,
All right. See ya.
see y'all later.
Later. Take care.
Yeah, I must admit, Dark, I'm sort of the same way. I've often thought about having a 6 or 7 metre spar off a boat or something, and then drilling a 316 hole in the end of it and putting a big refill in the end of it and say, there, I've made a pen.
That would be awesome.
Make a flagpole pen.
Yeah. I wonder if that could go down as skywriting. And Shay reckons you've got a cute cat there, Cade.
Thanks. Yeah, he's pretty cute. He gets into everything, though.
They
He's
all
so
do.
hidden. Yeah. He's probably a year or 4 months. So he's still very kitten-like.
Cats don't care about anything.
No.
No, they don't. It's his house. I just live here.
Our cat ran across my keyboard once, and the computer went about 5 times faster than it's ever gone. I've been trying to figure out what the hell it did, because it must have hit the right button somewhere. And that's all that matters really in the end, Dark, as long as people are happy with them.
Yep.
Meanwhile, how's Jay doing?
He's getting there. He's taking a long time to get down to the bottom there.
Is that a carbide or a scraper?
No, it's a scraper.
Yeah.
All right, now, Shaylee, we've got to ask what the T stands for.
I'll let her answer.
Oh, John knows, does he?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess Tabitha.
No, I was thinking Teresa.
Tempting.
Tempting.
Who?
Shay.
Renee, what an unusual name. Sorry, I'm not being rude there, Shay. It's just I've never heard of that.
What's that name for?
That's
her middle name.
Shayla's middle name.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Dark, you smooth operator.
Yeah, you sweet talking devil, you.
That's awesome. That was named after a 1950 porn star.
Where's choked on me drink then, Shayla?
What's her name? I gotta look her up. No, just joking.
Yeah, in this instance, you're more than welcome to put a link in the chat if you want, if anyone finds her.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Google just lit up with the name Tanae to find out who it is.
Yeah. Kate, I've just noticed something on your wall.
Yep. Murphy's Stout. Oh, another Boron. Yeah.
That's a pro one though.
Nice. That's cool.
That was handmade for me by a guy in Ireland.
Oh, yeah. This one was made for me from a guy in Barrie, probably an hour north of me, who's a Boron maker.
Yeah.
And he just had it printed with the Murphy's Hydra Stout. Yeah. Goes to all my hippy dippy festivals, tent cities, and dancing around the fire.
Mine's one of the adjustable ones. So I've got the tensioners inside.
That's cool.
So I can tension the skin however I want.
Yeah, mine.
I make my own tippers.
Cool. That's cool. I was going to make my own tipper, but I just used the one that came with it. But this one is... my tipper's somewhere, but I can't play it anyway because the wife's sleeping. She'd kill me. And I just tension it with heat.
Oh, yeah.
Retension it with heat.
Bit of moisture.
Yeah, a bit of moisture, a bit of humidity.
Do you know what the best way to do it? Pint of Guinness, run your hand up and down the glass of the Guinness, and then wipe it on the skin. That's a perfect amount of moisture.
Oh, that's good to know. It was getting loose one time at festival, and I just sat by the fire and sort of warmed it up with my hand in the fire. And it tightened up.
I thought you were going to say one time at band camp, but
yeah, that too.
So, if you like me, and you got like little kids' hands, right? I can't get my hand down there without parting this more to check the bottom.
Look at that! You can get four fingers and almost hit the bottom on that.
Something stops me.
You need piano players' fingers.
Yeah. Well, where are they? Tell them to come around here, will you? I'll need them for a second.
You like speaking about drum sorts of things. My brother-in-law hated his other sister-in-law so much that he bought the kids a drum set for one of their birthdays.
Oh.
There better not be any pictures of me on Instagram pole dancing, dark.
It's dark
Just
secret
saying.
account.
Just saying.
That's a pay-per-view right there.
There you go. You got one already, Mark.
It's an I'll pay you not to view.
All right. Yeah, right. You know, worries. Yep.
My pole dancing days are well and truly behind me.
Well, was there a day? Was there? You said they're well and truly behind you. That means that you had some in front of you at one stage.
Might have been.
Lydian, he's good at doing freeze mode. Oh, he moved. There you go.
Be amazed what the British bus drivers get up to when they're working on nights.
Oh yeah, and there's plenty of poles down the British buses too, isn't there?
Yep.
Good one, Robbo.
Every other seat, there's a pole.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Jay, mute.
Oh, why? I thought that was part of the fun.
That's the best part.
Our trains, Mark, are very much like the interiors of London buses. There's poles all over the place for people to hang off and this and that. And there used to be a ballet school on one of the just off one of the stations at Moorabbin. And the girls used to come on there and quite often practice on their way home from the ballet school of a night time when I was coming home from work. And they'd be using the poles as bars and things like that. It was very interesting actually watching them.
Yappy, this is a traditional London taxi driver's hat. It's a cabbie cap.
Yeah.
Cabbie cap.
Used to be called a pork pie, didn't they?
No. Pork pies are like, think of a top hat shrunk right down.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Anyway, this because it hides the bald spot.
You got mine on too.
That's more like a train driver's hat.
Yeah. That's excellent. You're like
This was my grandfather's.
Like a chimney sweep.
Yeah, chimney sweep. My Irish grandfather's hat.
I've got a Red Army hat around the place somewhere. Maybe I should wear it one day.
You need to wear it on its side a bit more. That's better. That's better.
It's got to have that rake to it.
Yeah.
The gangster lean.
And Jay, Shay would like to know, do you ever get your finger stuck down in the hole there?
Not in that one.
No, the sandpaper gets caught and I rip my hand out. So, other than that, yeah, yes and no.
That's quite true, Dark. What he's doing now is quite safe. Unless, as he said, you get the paper caught. I think I like you better with a hat, Cade. Oh, punk.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. Bother boys.
I'm gonna have to go, guys, because it really is up us 4 here, and I think I'm going to have to try and go to sleep.
No worries, Mark.
Oh,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
having me
coming.
here.
Take care.
No worries. Take care.
Cheers, everyone. Bye, everyone in
Good
the
night.
chat.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Night.
Well, Shay, if you lived a lot closer to me, you could come over any time you felt like it.
Yeah, same here. I teach out of my shop too. A little far though. Oh heck, not in the shop, on live demos too. Intuition. The online streaming and demos has taken off with all the internet shit and lockdowns.
That's a good one, Shay.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or not.
What?
Depends on how you want to take it. Shay says I hang out because Dark was saying, Shay, sorry you caught me on a naughty night. Don't take anything I say seriously, right? And Shay comes back with, it's okay. I hang out with John. You're all good.
And Yappy, no, I don't flirt these days. As my wife says, if I caught anybody, I wouldn't know what to do with them.
That's great.
Dead right, Dark.
Yeah. Sometimes gotta worry about it.
You know that song, I'm Too Sexy for My Body? That was written for me.
I can totally see it now. That's great. It's a pretty big grapevine.
Yeah. I don't think that was was that a bit of vine, Jay, or a piece of wattle?
What? A piece of what?
Wattle.
No, mine.
It was a vine, was it? Right.
What's waddle? Like the thing the penguin does?
No, wattle. Wattle, not waddle. Wattle.
Oh. Okay.
Wattles are acacias.
That's what I got it from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Nice piece of wood.
Yeah, Peter's got big cracks down the middle of it.
That's fine. This one's not too bad.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah. Right back outside. It's dry. That fan doesn't even look like it's moving, does it?
No, I still like your other T-shirt better. The one that walks across the bed of the lathe, you know.
Yeah. Can only wear that once a week. He only makes an appearance once a week. Sorry, Robbo.
Yeah. I reckon that's really cool, the way it moves.
He's talking about my Where's Wally t-shirt.
Yeah.
Wally walks across the lathe. I'm at the right height for him to walk across the lathe when I'm walking back and forth.
That's great.
It is for people watching, I suppose. Not for me.
Start dancing around, and it's like he's jumping across the bedway, just dancing
Yeah.
on the bedway.
When I got shavings all over that t-shirt, the shavings gather everywhere but on Wally, so it's not a Where's Wally, is it? You can see him, he stands out.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Shay. You're right, Shay. It can be as expensive as you want to make it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like all hobbies, though. Like, I got a friend that just spent $7,000 on a lens for a camera so they can take macro shots of insects.
Sometimes you can get started fairly reasonably, find used equipment online or somewhere, but it can get to be an expensive hobby. The lathes the cheap part.
Sorry, Kate. I'm having trouble hearing you because of the noise from Jay.
I just said it can be an expensive hobby. You can sometimes get started with a reasonable used lathe somewhere like Craigslist or Kijiji or some of the buy and sell sites, but the lathe is the cheap part. All
Yep.
the tools and jigs and wood and specialty tools, and that's the expensive part that adds up. But you can make tools too, so you don't need the best of the best tools. You can get by with making your own.
Now, it's like all hobbies. You can spend as much as you want to on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it also depends where you are and where it's being shipped from. The shipping and stuff can get quite pricey too. I know in the UK and Europe and stuff, a lot of the stuff comes offshore or something, so it's quite expensive for them to get equipment.
Yep.
Unless it's record power stuff. But if you're ordering anything from the States or Canada, it's expensive to ship it across. But in North America, it's quite reasonable to trade between Canada and USA.
No, it's the same in Australia. Like, anything from overseas costs a fortune.
Yeah, it's the same here too. Like if I have to order a specialty tool that they don't have in the States or Canada, I have to get it from the UK or Australia. It's a fortune in shipping.
Mm. I bought a couple of things off One Way in Canada, and the shipping cost was 10 times the price of what the article was. It was.
Yeah. I bet. Yeah, shipping can be insane, especially on lathes and big machinery. Got to crate it and shipping container it and You missed the spot.
No, that's
Yeah,
pretty much.
I can see that spot. Yeah, I see that now. Yeah. Is that better if I go like this?
Yeah, much
Yeah.
better.
Oh, awesome. You see the dust come off. Wow, I'm surprised you can still see, to be honest.
Well, that's pretty much the world over, Jarpy. Everything's genuine Chinese made.
Genuine Chinese.
That's great.
So,
I actually like the cracks down that, Jay. I think they look better without anything in them, actually.
yeah, I'm not putting nothing in it. As far as I drilled in, that's how much that crack's opened on the inside. So, but it's definitely gonna need a glass jar. This one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, you can put a dried flower arrangement in it. Doesn't have to have water in there.
Yeah.
Or a tea light or candles. It'll come through all the cracks and create a cool design on the wall.
Yeah, maybe a flameless one.
Yeah. I would recommend a flameless one. Especially in the dry heat.
Oh yeah. I don't know how long this vine's been lying around for. The people that own the vineyard, they burn it in their own combustion and heaters as well, so it could be sitting around for ages.
Yeah, it would probably look nice with resin in the cracks, but I mean, hell of a lot more work too.
Yeah, I'm too impatient. Resin takes too long.
Yeah, it does. It's messy too, and then you have to return it and sand it and finish it again. And sand it twice as much because all the scratches will show up like glass. So then you have to switch to micro mesh and hell of a lot more work.
The work side of it wouldn't bother me. I don't know, just resin. The resin that I've used, it was made by a fiberglass company here. It was alright, but I don't know. You need like 2 or 3 drops of hardener into it. It's not like those ones where you need 3 liters, and you add all of them all in together.
Yeah, 2 to 1, 1 to 1.
It was good, but you need the right environment, because I don't have a pressure pot or anything like that. So it needs to be the right temperature, and then if the temperature goes down at night, then that stuffs your whole project up. So
Or the humidity, moisture content in the air too. That will really affect it.
Yes.
I don't use it much, but the odd time I do, only people request it.
Now, all right, Joy. Joy's got a question. Should I put a stain on the table or oil? Plan on sealing it afterwards. Now it depends on what you're going to use it for, Joy. Is it a dining table, a coffee table? What?
Well, it finishes on it already too. If it has a wax finish on it, it won't take certain finishes over top unless you strip it.
And the other thing is that oil is normally a finish in its own right. It's not you don't have to worry about putting anything over the top of it. It's a high maintenance finish. That's the only problem. Picnic table outside, is it?
Mm. Probably put some deck stain on the bench and just spruce it up a bit. Yeah.
If it's a picnic table outside, I'd probably use decking oil on it.
Yeah, decking stain, decking oil. Could probably get a sealant and oil stain all in one. Revise it.
Sorry, Kate, I'm having trouble hearing you.
No. It all depends on what kind of weed you smoke first and how much. Dark. A little hazy in here.
What was that? Was that last part?
Oh, it's a little hazy in here. Smoky in here.
Oh, is it?
No.
They didn't pass it around. How rude.
Yes, Joy, it is. It's like decking sealant. Because if you put any lacquer or anything on it, the weather will just peel it. And decking oil, you just give it a light sand back about every 12 months or so and apply more sealant to it.
Ask a New Zealander to say decking.
That's true.
Yeah.
He says dicking.
Yeah, you also don't know the water content in the picnic table, so if you use a certain finish to seal it, you're going to seal that moisture in and it will bubble and flake off like Robo said. So quickest and easiest is just a light sand and a new coat of decking oil stain sealant.
Yep.
A wee bit of dicking oil.
Gonna be stuck in your head now, isn't it, Kate?
Yeah. No, I forgot what how that song was I had in my head for the longest time. It's good. It's fun.
Good night.
In my head.
Good night, Shay. Sleep well.
Night, Shay. Take care.
Bye, Shay.
Right, Shay. Thanks for coming in. Wonder if any of these guys have seen the what was those adverts you showed Blair that time, Robbo?
Oh, what? Spec Maker ones?
Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah.
Hmm?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Robbo might get a link for you if you're lucky.
I'll just
To what?
hold on a minute and I'll get one, all right?
It's a place that sells glasses, prescription glasses and stuff like that, but they make some bloody funny commercials. Bloody crackers, I tell you.
What? Missed that part.
Oh, I just said that they're bloody crackers. They're funny.
Them damn bloody crackers.
Yeah, that's it. Crikey, mate.
I know. That's what I'm saying. that your wife's toothbrush?
Yeah. On John's advice. I knew that'd get his attention.
What you working on, John?
Nothing.
He's
No.
writing down everything everyone says, and then he's going to claim copyright on it.
I got so much stuff on the go, but
Give a look then. Come on. Give a look. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give a look. Give a look. Give a look.
what?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Give a look. Give a look. Come on. Give a look.
No, it's all over there. I don't have time to go over and get it though.
Oh. How rude.
I'll grab everything tomorrow, and I'll show you guys tomorrow on the show.
Yeah. When you doing that?
Tomorrow night.
Is that your tomorrow night or my tomorrow night?
My tomorrow night. My tomorrow night will be your tomorrow afternoon.
All right, I'll be waiting for the link then. All right.
Sure.
Give those Canadians some hell, you know.
Well, it depends because I know I'm going out of town tomorrow, so it depends what time I get back at.
Oh no, sorry, you've already set a time. No, can't back out of it now.
Haven't said it yet.
Darn it. Hey Robbo, does a postie come past your house, or do you get it delivered to a PO box?
No, we get delivered to a PO box. We don't have roadside deliveries in our town.
Oh, just the new postie bikes that they've got out now. It's the exact same one that Justin's riding around on. They've finally
Yeah, I
got
know.
one here. Oh
Yeah.
God, they're
All
quite
right, I'll put
amazing. There you go, lads. He's put a link in the chat.
I'll put
for
the
you.
link into the Specsavers ads. That's the top 10 best one, but there's a whole heap of them if you do a search for it. They are very funny, very Australian humour too. So it might take a bit for you lot to understand. Sorry, Jarpy, I don't understand that one. Jay and Robbo, do you guys get blasts from the past when you chatting to us who is living in your past? Oh, g'day, Justin.
How you going, Justin?
G'day, guys. How you going?
Yeah, it's because we're in the future, Robbo. Yeah, I'm going pretty good. How about yourself, Justin? How was work today?
Yeah, good, guys. Oh, hot. Quiet, but good. So my favourite part of the year is straight after Christmas because everything gets quiet.
Yep. No parcels to deliver.
We actually get a bit of. That's it. It's nice. Just excuse me. I haven't eaten since 6 o'clock this morning, so I'm just going to have a bit of tucker while we chat.
Yep.
Happy. So what were you talking about, these new bikes that we ride?
They've finally got them in my area. I seen one today out the front of my house. He actually has to drive up the driveway to get to our letterbox because they actually have to get off them now.
They're quiet, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
No,
are.
yeah.
We actually have. They actually have the bikes here that have the push bike, a normal two-wheeled push bike that have a battery and a motor on them, like a pedal assist kind of thing.
Yep,
So we've
that's
had
what I
them
was-
here for a while,
Yeah.
but only the two-wheeled ones. You know, they're just a normal. Didn't carry any extra or anything. But... Sorry, Robbo.
No, you're happy. I don't get any flashbacks. Well, not on air anyway. Other times I do. There's
Yeah,
nothing to do with this.
when my bloody choppers are flying over all the time.
Oh, that's only occurred once.
Has it?
Yeah.
Should have said something.
Okay.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, mate. Good guys. How we going?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, doing pretty good over here too. Not
Tell you what,
too-
well, bloody John has this way of sitting so still you can't tell whether his camera's on or not.
Yes. Yes.
Is he speaking?
I've mentioned that to him
No, I'm
once or 10 times.
concentrating.
Right.
I think it must be a scroll sawer's thing, actually, you know, that sitting still, because Sarge does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's called concentrating.
No, us wood turners have to move, you see.
Yeah. Keep moving. That's probably why I can't scroll. I can't stay still that long.
All right, Chappie. Have a good one, mate.
Yeah, see you later, Yappy.
Thanks for coming in, Yappy. Take it easy.
Take care, Yappy.
So when's your next demonstration, Cade?
My next online IRD is January 30th.
Have you got a blue spanner for in here?
Pardon?
Have you got a blue spanner in my chat? In my YouTube chat?
No, I don't think so. What's that?
That just means that you can kick people out for starters, put them in the timeout, or you can add links. I was going to say you could add your link to your demo coming up.
Oh yeah, for some reason I can't add stuff to the chat here, but
That's all right. Give me 2 minutes and I'll sort that out.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, that's the Wood Turners Retreat 6 Turners event. So this month it's going to be a double header. It's going to be the 2 Canadians on January 30th. And
Yep.
we're each doing a demo.
Can you type something into the YouTube chat with my live? I'll put the link in the chat so you can get to it quicker.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
You just have to say something, anything in the chat, so that your name pops up in the list.
What do you mean?
Just even just
Yeah,
just put a dot or hello or just anything, just so that your name is in the chat list.
Okay, here I'll have to find the yeah, I'll have to copy that. Okay. Copy. And I'll head out, go to YouTube quick. That'd be cool. Yeah. Because then people can link to my YouTube thing too, I guess.
Yeah, you can put all of your links in there if you want. You're more than welcome.
Oh, here it is. Okay, nice.
Robbo, how's that ute coming along?
Getting there slowly. It's starting to at least look like a tray now.
Yeah.
So I had to stop. I started feeling a bit crook this afternoon, and I've had people there all afternoon too. So no, just bobbing up and down, and all the turning round and the fumes off the welder get to me after a while too, and I start feeling a bit crook.
No, that's fair enough.
There you go, Cade.
I did try my hand at welding at one stage, and just, again, I find it difficult when you can't see what you're doing. You just kind of have to go in and assume that it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a sort of guess for the first nanosecond, then as soon as your arc strikes, of course, it lights up and away you go. But is Sharon working at the moment, Justin, or is she?
Yeah, she is, mate. She took a month off compassionate leave because of her mum.
Oh, yeah.
In December, and she's just returned this week. So she's on afternoon shift tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fend for yourself tonight.
Oh, well, she's good enough to cook for me, but like I said, I've come home famished because I haven't eaten since first thing this morning.
What are we eating?
I hasten to call it carbonara. The pasta's like wagon wheels. Oh, not kidding. Actual wagon wheels. And it's got bacon and cream in it, so I don't know. I guess that qualifies. It's nice though.
That's my favourite Italian dish, actually, is spaghetti carbonara.
Mm.
Cade, you're frozen there.
You sure he's not scroll storing really, really still? Yeah, this new cluster we've got in Melbourne, Sharon has to wear the N95 mask again now. So full PPE, not just the mask, but the face shield as well. The plastic outfit, like head to toe. And every time they go from one patient to another, they've got to do a full PPE change.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Yeah, I was concentrating for a sec. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
You're allowed to do that at least once a day.
Don't do it too often, but when I do.
Oh yeah.
I should be grateful these two pieces stayed in because they're wobbling.
Which two bits? The vine's coming apart a bit, is it?
Oh, the little.
Yeah.
This bit and this bit.
That's alright.
How green is it, mate?
Hey?
How green is it?
None at all. It was green earlier. It was green earlier, but that's because I had green tape on it.
Oh, I mean, how wet?
No, it's not wet at all. It's dry as a bone.
Yeah, so it's not going to move much then.
No.
I've had pieces like that were still a little bit wet, and they've as they've dried, they've really like gone all gnarly, and
Yep.
it's a really cool effect.
So.
Yeah.
Am I better off?
Character.
Sorry, Cade, go.
It warps and it adds character. Go ahead.
Yes. So, what do you reckon would be best? Put it in a jam chuck and take the tenon off, or just take it off like that and grab it? I think doing it like that might be the best one, because the jam chuck might make it explode.
Yeah, the jam chuck might push the cracks apart and it'll blow up.
Yeah.
I just do it like that, carefully, and catch it.
Yeah.
How much depth have you got in the bottom?
Yeah, you gotta have enough meat on the bottom to do it safely.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I left enough, but I'll double check.
You only need a 16th. No, I'm joking. An 8th.
You're right.
An 8th would be good.
You should be good. What do they say? An inch is as good as a mile?
A man inch or a real inch?
No, we're not talking about just the tip here, Jay.
Wow.
And next time I'm in Niagara, I'm going to have to visit a couple of the wineries, see if they have any offcuts for me.
Oh,
Yeah, or even...
Go ahead, Jay.
I was going to say, even just leaving your details, and when they cut all their vines down, that'd be good to have the choice of all of them. You might get some decent knots.
Yeah, or even the trunks or the stockier part of it. Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say I actually know my my goddaughter. Oh no, sorry, my god sister is lives down in Niagara. They're actually I think they're 2 farms up from the Gretzky Winery.
Yep, I've been there.
And yeah, they got a winery down there, and I can ask her if they have cutoffs.
Sure, that'd be cool. I'm loading the van right now. Just tell me when to go.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll even bring my own chainsaws.
Yeah, if you can get your own wood, mate, no worries.
Well, you're a stirrer, Dark.
He's just said he's going to leave John a bunch of sexy comments on his Instagram posts after I make a fake Mark the Gentleman Woodturner account. Oh, Blair's in.
Oh, here now.
Well, I keep getting all these messages. Oh, Dark likes your post. Dark likes your post. Dark likes your post. Dark likes your post. I'm like,
which post? Oh, that's something on
now I got to
Facebook.
go in and check them all.
G'day, Blair.
Hello, Blair. Hello, Just Therapy.
How you going, Blair?
What do we got?
Make sure you wrap that. Make sure you wrap that tape on round the right way, Jay.
Oh, did I do it the wrong way before?
Yes, you did. Particularly if you're going to put your hand on it, because if one of those ends grab, it's amazing how strong it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll hurt you before you feel it too.
Yeah. The open voids will just be like a meat grinder.
Yeah, so they own Hank Vineyards, HANCK. They're in Vineland on the 20 Mile Bench. Yeah, I can contact her and see what they got. Probably in the springtime though. It's probably either spring or fall. Sorry. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay.
And
Sure.
Cade, John will be sending his brokerage fee later, probably.
All right. I'll mill some up on the bandsaw and send it to you for scrolling.
That'd be a good idea. That'd be interesting to scroll on.
Yeah, that'd be cool. On my next trip out west, I usually try and make it out there once or twice a year. All my family's out there, but the whole
Where?
COVID thing might be a year.
All right, my green cup's done. I'll catch us later. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Dark 38. Freaking.
You know you can mark all as red, don't you? You don't have to look at every one of them.
Use more tape.
Well, Blair, I gave you a link to the chat. Come in. You know, don't be shy.
Blair
Yeah, we want it.
to have a chat with you.
Yeah.
Don't know if he wants that private or not.
Now, Jay, before you part it off,
Yeah.
bring your tailstock up.
Yep.
And just put the quill inside there.
All right.
So they can't fly.
Yep.
Come on, boys. Don't fight over me. There's lots of me to go around.
Only when Shay's not in here, right?
Yeah.
So I bet he says that's all the boys.
Yeah, probably. He does. He does. He's
Dark or
very
John?
dark. and I bet he's not cheap though. He's just easy. That's all.
That's why he won't come on camera, because he doesn't want his clients to see him.
Great.
Jay, Jackie's saying that you need to use more tape, mate. You've still got some left.
Missed the spot.
Yeah, I'll show you the spot that I missed. You ready? There it is, right there. Did I get you?
I thought you were going to show him that it was just there. Just over there somewhere.
Oh, is that where it is? Oh,
It's just there. Yeah.
just over there.
No,
that way.
it's behind you, Jay. Behind you.
I got it. Threw my hammer at it.
Well, if you don't advertise yourself dark, nobody's ever going to know about it, is it?
Oh, he wants to know how you pattern your wood or mount your patterns on your wood.
Yeah. Now extend that.
As if John has told everybody 100 times.
Some chocolate sauce.
Right, Jay. If you just put that center in,
Yeah.
take it back out again.
Yeah.
Because it's likely to rattle loose inside the cup. Right, now just put the quill in there, all right?
It's not very long. It doesn't even reach. It won't reach the end.
No, it should be all right.
Blair, you
Oh,
actually want me to go over this on Jay's show? I'll Blair, you know what? I'll go over it I'll do a show tomorrow night and I'll go over it then. I'll send
He
you the
did it a
link. You can be
couple
on the
of shows.
panel.
He did it a couple of shows ago, Blair. Go watch that.
I do it almost every show because everybody keeps asking me all the time.
John, I'll set you up on OBS, and you could just make a stinger. Hit one key, and it'll just come up at the bottom of the screen, just the instructions, and it can scroll. Just repeatedly scroll each step in the instructions.
Oh, but then I got to go on. Then I got to download OBS. And freaking, it's a pain in the ass.
Looks like someone hit the wrong button. Oh no! What happened there? Mashing buttons again?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I didn't hit the back button or an X button. I just to check something. And,
it's called get a laptop, man.
Yeah, my laptop's over there. Can't move around.
Big fat fingers in.
What about OBS? What were you saying about OBS? You have to get OBS. And...
It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's a pain in the bum. Yeah. Get many
something else. Something else I gotta have to learn them.
I don't mind it. I like it.
John.
It works well. It's just
John.
a bit of a learning curve to learn it.
Yes, that's an understatement.
I'll walk you through it. Not terribly difficult.
Go many cams, John. It's easy. All right, just take it from me. All right, it's easy. Many cams.
A10 mini.
That's what I use when I have my advert scrolling across the bottom. It's it just runs in the background. You don't actually have to have it open. Yeah, but this is trouble free. I tried OBS. It just pissed me off, to be honest. I'm not learning anything when I'm getting pissed off. So.
Well, see, the thing is, I was talking to a tech guy that does our computers at work, and I freaking said, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do streaming. I need cameras. I need audio. I need freaking a nice Bluetooth headset and blah 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 and everything else. And he's like, yeah, I'll get you up. So he did me up a quote. Everything I'm gonna need. I'm gonna basically have my own server, my own freaking everything. It's all gonna be self-contained under my desk, so I don't have to worry about nothing. Like 8 cameras and freaking everything's just all push button. I don't have to worry about it at all. I'm like, all right, well, so he did me up a quote, gave me a price. He wants like almost $4,000 for it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I like gold plated.
That's about right.
Well, you know how much scrolling stuff I gotta make for that?
I think
I'm not making any money back on it.
I don't have 6 cameras. I have maybe 4 cameras, and then I needed the faster laptop, and I just ran an Ethernet cable straight to my modem, which is right above me.
Bring your tile stock up, Jay.
Yeah, it's wobbling a bit. I think I was around $2,000.
Wow.
Between 2 and 2,500 to get everything all set up.
Jeez. Now, I've got an old PC that I was going to chuck in the bin, and I threw it out the back just for fun. I've invested in 4 cameras at about $40 each. That's Australian, so probably 30 American. That's about it. Total expenditure. Oh, and the Ethernet cable to get the internet out to it. But that's it.
Yeah, my biggest expense was my laptop computer because I needed a fast enough gaming computer to keep up with the speeds of everything and all the cameras and Stream Deck.
It is the only outlay. Stream Deck Touch Portal does the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and you can get the free version of that. I paid for it. It was $20, I think. So that wasn't bad. And that just unlocks everything and lets me do what I want with it.
Justin, did you just say
Yeah.
you paid for something? Wow, I'm glad I got that on live. I wouldn't have believed it otherwise.
I was morally opposed to paying for software for many years, and I've only just started doing it again.
That's the cell phone one you can put on your cell phone, right? That's
right. Yeah. It'll work through an iPad if you've got a IP address and Wi-Fi, but I'd rather use an Android tablet because then you can plug the USB straight into it, and it'll operate as a remote.
That's cool. And that's to switch your cameras and stuff. And
yeah,
that's
it. And you don't have to use OBS with that. Touch Portal can be set up to do any command on the computer at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I use it to mute the microphones and all that jazz. It can start applications in the background. It can do all sorts of things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was looking to get me he was looking to get me this StreamCam Pro for $300 per camera. He was going to give me 5 of them. I'm like, nah, it's a little more than what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy with like a $80 to $100 camera. Even a $60 camera, Amazon special, as long as it has the frames per second you need.
Well, the camera I'm on right now, I got this one at Staples for $65, and it's just a USB port. Just plug it in, freaking. It was like not even 10 seconds, and it was loaded up, and I just had to select it on my StreamYard.
See you, Ducky.
You see when you went like that with your hand went blurry. So the frames per second is less than 30 frames per second. You can probably go into the camera settings and you can up it to 30 frames per second or more if you tone down the resolution to what your streaming platform is putting out. You could probably up that frames per second to 60 frames per second, or at least 30 frames per second, because then when you move your hands, it's not going to be a blur. Or that's what I found with my first cameras. Well, 1 or 2 of my first cameras, I sort of cheaped out and went with a couple Amazon ones. They were good for pictures and videos, but like when I'm moving and reaching for tools, my arms would be a blur. Or if I'm turning, the shavings coming off the tool would be a blur. So that's when I had to pretty much crap that camera I bought, and then I bought one that would keep up with the frames per second.
Yeah, sorry, just for a minute. Good night, Dark.
See you later, Dark.
I'll see you tomorrow.
There's so many of them
Geez,
out
look
there.
at the time. Well, I was looking at these stupid owl. They're called owls. They're for multi conferencing, basically, right?
Yeah.
Owl cameras, and these are
the ones that'll tilt and move and.
Right.
Yeah.
They're $1,300 a piece.
Yeah, you don't need those. No, that's ridiculous.
Oh, come on. Are you sure? I can use 6 of those.
Yeah, you need 6 of them.
I got
and I'm gonna work off I'm gonna work off my crappy 6-year-old laptop that I got.
You might have to upgrade your laptop too. Then if it's 6 years old, you'll need more RAM and a faster speed.
I got a Microsoft Life. That seems to work pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, John, do you get a discount if you buy 10 of them?
You do actually. A 10-pack is actually cheaper. Where is it at?
Do you really need 10 cameras though to stream?
No.
Oh
I would
yeah.
think 4 or 5 max.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, so I got me, and then I got my scroll saw, and then I got my sanding area down there. I got my table, my miter saw, my workbench, my router, my spray table. So there's like 6 right there.
Yeah, you can have them on tripods, and the tripod moves with you.
Yeah, and I
On a
gotta move it
longer
around my
USB.
shop. It's easier if it's just all set up where I need it at. Then I don't have to worry about it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's just a little more expensive, but
It would help if you just determined which cameras needed to be super high quality and which ones didn't as well.
All of them.
Yeah.
They all gotta be super high quality. All
you
of
can
them.
get by with the Logitech.
Cut it
Logitech
off.
C922 is the best on the market.
Cut it off with a saw, Joe.
Best
I
bang for
forgot.
your buck.
I forgot that that's a bit punky in the middle of it. So
You mean the C920? That's what I'm running at the moment.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
the C920. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of my best cameras. Has zoom and you can go into all the settings.
Don't even need to spend
Yeah.
that much money. I found that one was too expensive. This one was half the price and got the same things out of it.
Yeah, the Logitech's $120 here or so. The Amazon special ones are like 60 or 80.
This one's a Microsoft. This one.
20 Pro is $100.
Yeah. It's a good one. I mean, you don't really need the best high def camera, because even whatever platform you're using to stream through, it downgrades it to basic resolution. So
Yeah. Well, YouTube only streams at 720. So
yeah, so does Zoom, so does OBS.
There's,
You can up the qualities, but then it diminishes your frames per second and the clarity.
Yeah, right. Because I have seen that you can stream if you've got the bandwidth. It's one of the biggest issues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be your biggest problem, especially if you're rural.
I don't.
Yeah.
Especially if you're rural or on a farm or somewhere.
Well, even here on Metro, and I'm limited to 50 megasecond uploads is the absolute maximum I can get.
Jeez, I've only got 10 megabytes uploads.
Yeah, but see, that's adequate for a 720 stream.
I think I got 100 or something.
At upload rate?
Yeah, 100 megabytes per second.
10 gigabyte per second dedicated server.
That's why I think I look like one of those early Japanese ninja films, you know, where the lips go. I will kill you.
One of those noddy cartoons that they used to be on. No, the best we can get here is 1 gig down, 50 up. That's the only thing available residential.
Wow.
Which I'm signing up for this week.
We're rated about 88 fastest in the world or some bloody thing. Even Ethiopia is faster than we are.
Really? That's awesome.
Russia gets better internet than Australia. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to upgrade mine. Last one I had wasn't keeping up.
what are you complaining about your slow internet, Robbo?
Yeah, I've just got my new router and VoIP thing today, so
yeah,
I'll be plugging that in later, and maybe I'll get my house phone back again.
Yeah, you will.
Are you on the NBN? Yeah.
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 Up to 80 gigabyte uplink per server with 45 terabyte per second global network.
You make me sick.
Yeah.
a friggin' hard line directly into the premises or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay $9,000 for a freaking dedicated server for this thing, though. Just think about how high def might. Oh, I can go high def too.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure if you've got the bandwidth, you can go up as high as 4K.
You don't need that much, though, really.
4K.
StreamYard, you've got to
3D.
pay for the subscription. 3D.
Where Julie used to work, they got so sick of Australian internet speeds that they put in their own lines and everything else all in optic fibre. And I forget it was some phenomenal bloody terabyte speed per second that they were getting.
That's what shits me, Robbo, is I've got fibre with the premises here. I could have almost unlimited speed at whatever my router is capable of dealing with, but the Australian NBN will not release that bandwidth.
No, that's right. That gives you shit. That's why Julie's company put their own in.
No, I've got the fibre here. It's right here in my lounge room at my feet.
Yeah.
But the internet provider that I connect to won't let anything more than that through.
Yeah, no, well, that's what I'm saying. ESO actually put their own cables all the way from Australia to Houston.
Okay, right. Jeez, okay, yeah.
That's what money does for you, though.
So they're not even on the internet, they're on the intranet. They've made their own web.
Yeah.
Looks almost like mango wood. Caribbean mango wood I smuggled home on vacation.
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, delete that bit.
I hope it's not on the list of timbers.
No, it's not protected, endangered, or anything. It was debarked. I made sure I did everything I had to do.
You can see inside up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I quite like the cracks in it.
It's nice.
It's cool.
You should almost wrap a couple wraps of copper wire around that.
Yeah, maybe.
Stick it back on the lathe. Put a couple lines into it.
I haven't sealed the bottom, but yeah, that's
Yeah. You could also do stitches or staples.
Yes.
Bow ties.
Bow ties, yeah. Shoelaces.
Oh,
no, I like my shoes, thanks.
Some fishnet.
No, my wife will kill me. No.
You finished that hollow form yet?
Yeah, Jay'd have nothing to wear if you used the fishnet.
Oh, Robbo, that's for our private conversations. All right.
It's only for special Friday nights.
Yeah. That's the private sessions that I do.
That's great.
It's not that great.
Yeah, I wonder how live would go if I dressed up as Frankenfurter.
Did I tell you my story about Frankenfurter? Back in the 80s, I was on my way to a drag party. I went as Frankenfurter, the full kit, makeup, the whole box and dice. The cops pulled me over when I was going through Carlton. You know, I was sweating bullets, mate, because in the 80s you couldn't get away with that shit.
Yeah. We were rehearsing a stage play we were doing, and we were dressed in our costumes, which happened to be Tyrolean costumes, and you know, with the leather lederhosen and all of that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We decided between the dress rehearsal and the full rehearsal, we decided we'd go down the street and get some fish and chips or something. The coppers pulled us over that night too. So these 5 blokes get out dressed as Tyrolean people, and "Oh, do you speak English?" It was rather an interesting night, actually.
I've got to see a photo of that, Robbo. Come on. Picture it never happened.
Yeah, no,
Didn't happen. Sorry.
I could look at all the old programs, I suppose, and find them, but
Yeah,
Right, I'll see you when you come back.
no, I haven't got any old programs.
My my dad and my stepmom were digging through photo albums once, and they came across that, whacked it straight up on Facebook, and said, "This looks familiar."
Yeah,
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's me just about done, I reckon.
Yeah, fair enough. I worry about young guys now because you can't get away with anything. Everything ends up on the internet straight away.
yeah,
We used to be able to get away with all sorts of crap because nothing was captured on film.
So it never happened.
That's it. Never happened. They're just stories.
Now employers use social media to catch their employees.
Yes. Yes. Well, you go for a job interview and you find out that the potential interviewer has already been through all your social media and knows more about you than you're willing to let on.
Yep.
well, as I said, where Julie used to work, they actually had two people that in HR that all they did all day was do social media pages and anything else to see what their employees were up to. We had a bloke in there one day bitching and moaning that, "Oh, I just got fired." And I said, "Well, why?" He said, "Well, they went through."
Oh, hold on. Oh no, sorry, did I interrupt? Oh no.
So anyway, they called him into the office and said, "Right, we've been through all your social media pages, and how dare you say that about the company and your employers and your supervisors?" And he'd been really ragging the hell out of the whole lot of them. And I said, "I don't blame them for firing you."
Yep.
Well, it's as good as doing it in public now, as far as being in social media is concerned.
Yeah, I must admit I'm very careful about what I put down in print. I'm even careful about what I say on here for that reason.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. For sure.
That's why I sent you that message last night, Robbo, because I thought, there's a bit of your workshop visible in the photo. You know.
No, I have no troubles with that at all, Justin.
Yeah, no drama. Cheers.
It's a public place. People know, like, anybody can look up my phone number or my address or anything else because it's a business, so it's got to be publicised. So.
Okay, doing backflips.
Oh, that's a better view, Cade.
Yeah.
Walking on walls, I thought that was pretty cool.
All right, guys, I gotta head out of here.
No worries.
All right. Take it easy, mate.
See you later.
I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away too.
Yeah, all right.
Fair enough.
Appreciate everyone coming in.
Oh,
Good night, all.
Yeah. Take care, everybody.
Getting
Cheers.
close to your tea time too, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Past it even.
Yeah.
What time is it there now?
4:30.